Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a 100 Leetcode challenge. And today we have minimum add to make parentheses valid. So we can skip through all the long topic and just jump to the example. So what is valid parentheses? So in here, left and right is one valid parentheses, but this right need another left to cover, to complete, to have a match. So here we will need one more on the left side to make it valid. So this is the minimum one. In here, we need 3 right parentheses, the closest one, to make it valid. So we need 3. In here, this one's already valid, so we don't need anything. Also, in this case, the first 2 character is valid, so take out we have 4 character left, so we need 2 left to cover this and 2 right to cover the last 2 parentheses. And here, so we need 4 total. How do you think about this question? We start thinking about having 2 counter. One is left, one is right. So in here, we have 1 left. And when we see right parentheses, and we check if we have left. If we have left, then we cancel it out. So we deduct the left. So both will become 0 and 0. So when we see right again, and left is 0, so that means they don't have left parenthesis to cover it. So we add this counter to right. And in here the same, we add another counter to right. So now we have 2 right, but we don't have any left. And when we see left, we have to add it to left for later. And in here, we add another left. So now we have 2 left and 2 right. So that 2 right, we need a 2 to cover it. And now we have 2 left and we need another 2 to cover it. So for example, if we have another right parenthesis coming and left is 2, so they have 2 left to match it. So right is here, and then we cancel 1 left. So, and then we will have 1 left counter for later use when they see another right parentheses. So this is the idea of this question. And we'll jump to the coding part. Okay, right here. First, we have left parenthesis count and right parenthesis count. And we have to loop through every character C n and start to break it down to a array. So if C equal to left parenthesis, left parentheses, left we increment by 1. We don't do anything else. The tricky part is on the right side. So if we see right and left is bigger, that means they have left previously, so we can make a match. When we can make a match, left just deducted by 1 to cancel 1 left parentheses. So when we don't have left, right we add 1. So this is the first right, and before this right, there's no left parentheses to cover it. So we will eventually need this 1 more left to cover this right. And after looping everything, we calculate how many left we need and how many right we need to cover. Yeah, I think that should solve the case. Okay. And here have another solution by using stack. As this idea of using stack is really similar. When you see this example, and you can start making a stack in here. So we put left to the stack, right to the stack. When you see right, check if the stack is empty or not. So see the stack's top is the left parenthesis. If they see the left parenthesis, then you cancel out, to pop that out from the stack. So if the stack is empty and then you see a right parenthesis, you just add this right parenthesis to the stack when it's empty, right? So if you see left, you just put this left to the stack. The only tricky part is the condition checking is when you see a right parenthesis and the stack peak, the top part, the top is left parenthesis, that they can make a match. Okay. So using stack, we will have stack of character. Stack. So now we make a stack already. In the same time, same as the previous solution, we loop through every character in S. So in here, if the character is equal to left parentheses, we don't do anything. We just add this to the stack. Push. Right? Else, because this question only have left and right parentheses in the string. If it's right, so if we have to check if stack is not empty, there's only one condition we need to pop out that, well, when we see the match. When the stack is not empty and stack dot peak is equal to left parentheses. At that time, then we find a match. We found a match, then we just pop out that from the stack because we don't need it anymore. Else, we need to push the right parenthesis to the stack if they are empty or they're not matching, right? And this is another solution. We return stack.size. See how many unmatched parentheses in the stack. Okay. It looks okay to me. Cool. And seems like this one is faster. And using stack will take a little bit extra space. So you might have this question when you getting asked by follow-ups. Yeah, this is all the solution for this one. And if you have any questions, please comment it below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Then I will see you in the next video. Bye.